Lah kok sih emang ya?
Lampu-lampu ternyata.
Tes. Sini deh. Tes. Kok dia masih di ini ya? Constant different atau variable bitrate tadi orang apa? Kenapa masih delay? Kenapa masih delay?
Well, there's only one reason. Best optimal setting in OBS Studio that you could possibly have. Here on the output tab, we're going to be concentrating on rate control and bitrate. Under rate control, make sure that you're set on constant bitrate.
Basis quarter resolution. Basis
It's the best op.
High quality.
For you, no matter what the speed of your 7,500 kilo.
7.500 kbps.
Bytes per second. Twitch maxes out at 8,000 kilobytes per second, which means that you need to leave room for audio kilobytes per second. If you set this at 8,000, your audio is going to end up generating at least 200. Which is going to put you over 8,000. That's going to generate stream delay.
Terlalu gini-gini 1, 2, 3. Kenapa ya masih delay ya?
Apa ya masih delay ya?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 detik delaynya guys. Panjang center.
Apa ya masih delay ya?
Also, if Twitch catches you going over 8,000, they're gonna throttle you back. Bad internet, just set your bitrate to 4,500 kilobytes per second. That's enough to keep your stream going at a decent quality and keep your stream delay at a minimum. If you're unsure of your internet speed, just go ahead and do a speed test. Internet speed, it's below. We're gonna be concentrating on your upload speed here. Keep in mind, if you're sharing the internet in your high times and using the internet, understand how fast your internet is and what you're going to be setting your bitrate at. Like I said, 7,500 max, 4,500 at a minimum. And anything in between, you might have to mess with it just to get it right. And one last thing that you could do if you're streaming on Twitch, click the stream tab, and down here you can select ignore streaming service setting recommendations. This will allow you to set, which will throttle you back. Well, that's not it all. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe.
Ini kayaknya landing yang ini tuh masih tetap kuat sih. Ya.
That's not it all. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe.
Ini kayaknya landing yang ini tuh masih tetap kuat sih.
Ya, lanjut dulu lah. Streamnya masih jalan ya sih guys di YouTube guys. Waduh. Lah ada facecam, iyalah, kemana aja dong.
This must be the way forward, but
Masih
to where?
delay loh dong, settingannya nggak ngaruh itu dong. Ada musuh kan? Tidak ada mas. Let's go. Wah, anjir.
Nearly there. Let's keep my wits about me.
Wih, musuh semua ini guys. Delay kan doh. Tapi lumayan gimana? 20 detik doh. Anjir, musuh semua itu cuy. Masa kita lawan lah ya. Masih kita lawan. Ya.
Protego! Accio! Incendio!
Woi bangsat. Mati dong gua. Anjir, satu-satu lah woi.
Accio! Protego! Levioso! Accio!
Satu kalau. Mati kentut. Kamu udah sampai mana dong? Anjir, mati ngulangnya dari mana ini cuy? Masa dari jauh. Untung dari sini. Kayaknya kita tahu sih. Harus kita gini tuh. Bisa diapa-apain anjir. Gimana cara ngelawannya ini? Nggak bisa dilempar cok.
Protego! Levioso! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Levioso!
Anjir, gimana tuh cara lawannya tuh?
Levioso!
Mati maning tolong saya, pusing pala awak. Ini gampang deh. Keluar kalian anjing. Oh yang itu ledak-ledakan anjing.
Leviosa, incendio. Accio. Protego.
Mati tuh langsung dong. Oh, Q tahan seatnya bisa attack. Anjir. Game rusak anjir. Mending main ML gak sih? Dah, anti kagak bisa masuk lagi.
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Leviosa. Protego.
Mana dong? Gak bisa ketahan dong. Wih, jangan jatuh. Udah tinggal dikit sih ya. Jangan jatuh.
Leviosa. Accio.
Easy lah game kayak gini doang anjir.
It is a book after all.
Potionnya habis dong. Nggak ada potion apa-apa. Agio, spaghetti, oglio, mantap. Spellnya habis pas lawan yang itu loh, yang di Hogwatrs itu. Udah gitu doang, jauh-jauh ambil buku cuman ngetetes doang anjir. Oh ini kayak Mr. Peck itu ya, katanya punya kepala ngeliat sesuatu cok. Kenapa ketawa doh? Kenapa ketawa dong? Pakai combo kok di level dulu, tek 3 kali pakai S dapetin terus baru ledakin. Gak usah ngajarin dong, udah jago ini. Bisa lawan 10 musuh kan. Aglio, ogliolio, spaghetti, controller dong. Besok yang gratis oke besok. Kalian ngapa dong? Biasa aja anjir kayak gitu apa kalian? Berapa sesi RDR itu? Akhir tahun tapi RDR. Ini belum tamat anjir, baru mainnya kadang-kadang lebih sering live ML. Apa? No conversation guys.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora
Hari apa
Morgan.
RDR? Bantu lihat dulu dong, biar naik FYP.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad, especially in light of your unusual situation,
Ih, kok
starting as a
kok
fifth year.
kategorinya Gwen ya?
As it happens,
Coba dong cek
I was
deskripsi
also
dong.
admitted
Jadi
to
Gwen tau
Hogwarts as a fifth
kategorinya.
year.
The
I've never
Witcher card
heard of
game.
another like us.
Lah,
Miss
bukan
Moore,
Hogwarts. Gimana cara saya?
when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the
8 giga.
beautiful swirls you saw years ago
SSD
when
penuh
we
tuh ya
visited your
SSD.
hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day.
Gak bisa
My
bahasa
father
Inggris.
insists it was my
Kok ada orang bisa
imagination
pakai bahasa
and
Indonesia ya? Pening pala
it
pakai
was
bahasa Indonesia
certainly
dulu.
real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too.
But
we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic.
Few
Ada di deskripsi, scroll paling bawah.
Hogwarts
Ada baca
itself
di games
is a
dia.
stronghold of ancient magic.
So if
Mereka
I can
empat, yang
see
itu cuma
traces of
dua, kok
ancient
bisa?
magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Miss Morgan.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all
Share
that
ke teman-teman kamu
Hogwarts
dong.
has to
Gak bisa
offer.
baca komen dari live nih. Gimana
A
cara
magic
pasang
this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not
Nanti lah
speak
lagi
to
main,
anyone
lagi
about
live
what
stream.
we have discussed here today.
Kita kan jago bahasa Inggris, ngapain pusing?
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Bedanya apa dong? Ravenclaw sama si lentik-titik tai kucing. Milih ini karena apa ya? Ada pilihan apa ya? Berani atau apa ya? Lupa. Ambisi kalau nggak salah. Ya, kalau mode gini kayak bisa lari apa ya? Ini udah nggak apa-apa kan kalau ketahuan ya? Jangan ketahuan. Bisa coba. Akhir endingnya beda apa nggak tuh kalau pilih tuh? Kita udah boleh ketahuan apa belum sih? Vic will be interested to see the book iPhone below. Profesor Vic aja ini cok tertarik. Masa kita harus ngobrol dulu? Ya anjay, ini game mantap. Monitor cuma satu, baca komen dari HP anjir. Mana Profesor Pig-nya? Udah boleh gap maksudnya? Bawa bukunya ke Profesor Pig. Anjir, ada orang
You
ini.
cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
Untung masih mode gini.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted
Kalau
section.
pilih host tuh endingnya sama apa enggak tuh?
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
Waduh, bilang satu halaman.
It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Sebelum kita udah ada yang ngambil, Cok.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Okay, siap.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
See if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Apa dia bilang nanti? Saya buat maaf.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Oh.
Iya, ini ada 2 kuning doh, yang mana doh? Ada herbology class sama satu lagi profesor apa deh tuh namanya? Siti kayak.
It's good to have children too.
What am I missing?
Ada 2 nih, mana dulu nih? Ada yang profesor, ada yang natsa online. Mending pala tuh.
Wow. She growing Punja's onion again.
Jelasin dulu.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora
Cantik
dear.
juga profesornya.
Here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl.
Lah, kayak yang dipik anjir.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not grass.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get up. Iya, tahu yang mandrake itu kan dungeon apa itu namanya? I enjoy it atau I nearly went deaf doh. Cepet doh, jawab doh. Ini kamera kita kurang ke atas guys di YouTube guys. Kita pindah dulu langsung. Kembali lagi bersama Miau.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Anjir, nunggu 10 menit nih.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Masih pakai topeng
What say
yang
we
ini jelek banget,
branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get...
Udah nggak usah banyak ngomong lah. Oke, terus pencet. Invisible. Di mananya? Oh iya, masih pakai deh. Gak bisa yang ini. Yang ini gak bisa di app. Mana yang lainnya gak bisa di F tuh? Ini nambah ini cok, nambah 10 cok DP-nya. Oh, ngerti caranya. Oke. Nah, ngerti. Ini bagus. Dah. Mid, blender, private.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Top. Oh, pakai top. Dan top. Apa sih? Oh.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booby tubers and bouncing bombs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Not saying you can go it alone, but well, imagine that was not a dummy. I suppose I could aim handy, sure, but that's just a dummy. I was sebenarnya gitu. Ini pilih apa dong? Yang atas ya?
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Item number 1. Item number 1.
Revelio.
I see something.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damn.
Udah kita ke misi yang lain, guys. Minggir, Rame getar berat.
My brother just started Hogwatrs.
I should like to retire to a small house.
Kemana sih anjir pening pala cok.
You can get all sorts of clothing.
Revelio.
Ada cas 900 bos belum keluar. Waduh, nggak tahu bah. Sebelah mana?
This looks intriguing.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Anjir. Apa nih guys? Masuk guys. Kameranya guys. Tahu dong, kameranya lagi masuk ini. Aduh, sinyal kah? Macam anjir kameranya. Wah, kenapa juga wifi sinyalnya cuma 2 sekarang ya?